Welcome back to the show. All right, beauty and fashion has taken over social media like never before. And many of us turn to content creators who are giving amazing styling and makeup tips online. And one such star influencer, born and raised in Canada, went viral for her unique fashion videos. Take a look.
Another night on the town, and I wanted to show you guys my outfit. This is another dress by H&M. They have the cutest shirt dresses. Hey guys, get ready with me as I talk about my recent weight loss. I feel like when people make weight loss videos, they've lost like 50, 100 pounds, and I only lost 30, so I'm like, who even cares about that? But I've gotten some questions about it, so I thought, why not share? Because it's actually really good. Like, it blends your whole face really quick. There's no part of my face that I can't get, even around my eyebrows, because it has edges. I did my whole neck in 2 seconds. I actually recommend it. So I'm going to continue to use it, even though it's ridiculously big.
She has over 184,000 followers on Instagram, over 70,000 followers on TikTok, and nearly 30,000 subscribers on YouTube. We're excited to have Osob Mohamud with us today. Welcome to the show.
All right, so once upon a time, you were someone who had never posted on social media before, and now you are a popular influencer with a huge following, as Cynthia just said. So how did this all get started?
Started when my sisters kicked me out of their Instagram accounts. So I used to go on theirs and I would creep. I never had my own. And when I got logged out finally, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it myself. I was on my mat leave, I had a lot of time, and I really wanted to get into beauty, so I would watch a bunch of makeup tutorials, copy them, post them. And those are the early days of Instagram, so it was easy to grow. I think my first week posting, I got like 10,000 followers, just like right away. So it was like a whirlwind from the start.
We always love the story of how you got into this. And we understand that you were working in the field of public health, and then you transitioned to become a creator in fashion and beauty online. So how did that happen?
It was a tough decision. It was a gradual thing. It didn't happen overnight. I had been kind of juggling both worlds for years and years and years, and it got to the point where I really had to make a choice because it was really difficult to juggle my 9 to 5 and then also pursue this type of career that is, you know, any creative career is like the hours aren't set, so I had to make a choice, and I'm glad that I did.
Yeah. I mean, you really are a one-woman army when it comes to creating your content and managing your fashion brand. So you're also a single mom. So talk about what a typical day in the life looks like for you.
So yeah, it always starts and ends the same way with my daughter. So I get her ready for school, take her to school, and then every day is different for me. Some days I focus on content creation, which takes longer than you would think. And there's other days where I'm just planning out my content. I'm going to meetings, I'm going to events, I'm going to beauty and fashion-related promotion stuff. And then the evenings I usually try to spend with her. And it's great to have this kind of career because it's so flexible that I'm able to pick her up easily and drop her off. She doesn't have to go to daycare, which she's the hate.
Yeah. So back to the content, you started posting about beauty and makeup, and then gradually you shifted to fashion.
Yeah.
Why was it important to you to make that pivot and to really narrow in on the fashion part of it?
So my content, I always say it is a direct reflection of myself, my own interest, what I am into at the time. So of course, I love beauty, but I was kind of noticing again, I was getting bored with it. And so I kind of pivoted towards modest fashion and taking like everyday outfits and showing people how you can make them, you know, more modest or, you know, and stay on trend.
You mentioned modest fashion, and you say this is not just motivated by religious beliefs, but it's also chosen by women who don't want to wear, you know, revealing clothing, for example. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, I've noticed, especially in the girls that are messaging me and the DMs that I get, is that it's not only Muslim girls, as I thought, that are interested in modest fashion. I think the industry's changed a lot, the fashion industry, where it is, you know, a lot of revealing clothing, a lot of the tops, like it's really difficult to find a full-length top, for example. A lot of it is cropped, which is good for some people, but there's not everyone wants to show their midriff. And so I noticed like even girls who aren't Muslim will approach me and asking me about tips to make things, you know, more modest, per se, because they might not want to show their belly. They might be postpartum, you know? So I think it's bigger than just the Muslim community, for sure.
You have such a great eye when it comes to clothes, though. So we're going to sort of, lean into that a little bit, and we're going to talk about some of the fashion trends that are making headlines now. But then we're going to look at it through your unique spin and lens. So one of the trends that we're seeing on a lot of people right now is the midi dress. So let's talk about your spin on the midi dress.
Yeah, I love a midi dress, but of course I don't like to show my legs. So this is a beautiful midi dress from Everlane. And what I did is I wore tights and I put high boots with it. And so I was able to, get the look with keeping my own belief system. And yeah, so it's really, really easy to do. You just have to layer, and that's what I focus on: layers, textures, things like that. And that's how I keep my outfits trendy and also modest and comfortable for me to wear.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, how, when you're going out and you're shopping, are there anything specific? Do you look at texture? Do you look at color? Are you looking at shape or style?
Yeah, I look at everything all together. I think it's really important. I like to, I'm really into monotone, so today I've got like a monotone look. And I do play around with things. It's not as easy because I can't usually just copy what's on the model and wear that. I have to customize it for myself. And it's taught me a lot about, dressing for myself, dressing for my own body. Another thing about the modest fashion industry that I think is so important is it's all about choice. So it's my choice to cover up, and it also, another woman's choice might to be shown more. So I like that I'm able to customize my outfits according to how I want to dress.
So, okay, next up you're trying a slip dress. So walk us through this look.
I love a slip dress. You might look at that and think, how can I wear that as a hijabi woman? Very easily. I usually pair it with a shirt underneath. Sometimes I'll wear a matching color shirt like that. And then sometimes I'll play with just like contrast. So here I have a black shirt underneath, and I still get the same look, except for just more comfortable for me.
Oh my God, hashtag who wore it better? Oh my, seriously. Okay, last look is, listen, if you watch the show at all, your girl loves a crop top. I really, really do. And you do say it is all about choice. But like you said, somebody else might not choose that. You have given us a spin on wearing a crop top.
Yeah, so you can always wear a similar color underneath. Today I'm wearing this two-piece set, and it's a bit short, so I'll pair it with a skirt that's higher. Yeah. And that way I can cover up the middle section, but still kind of keep that seamless look.
So this is today's outfit, which is wonderful. Yeah,
just
great.
Gorgeous.
Thank
just
you.
Gorgeous. Choice, that is what it is all about, and fashion, which we absolutely love on this show. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
All right, we are going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Hey there, wasn't that great? Do you know where you can find some equally good content? Our YouTube page. It's filled with discussions, debates, and some laughs. Head there now, like and subscribe.